Most people spend $230,000 building a Barndominium that looks exactly like everyone else's. But right now, in 2026, a growing number of landowners are doing something completely different. They're building a hex dome Barndominium shell for under $70,000, and the result looks like something straight out of an architecture magazine. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how that's possible, what the real shell costs are, and something most channels completely skip: what land size actually works best for this design, and why getting that wrong can cost you more than the building itself. Before we go any further, if you've been sitting on the fence about alternative housing, hit subscribe right now, because this channel is where we break down exactly what nobody else will tell you. And stay until the end, because I'm saving the most critical piece of information, the land size calculation, for last. And it changes everything about how you plan this build. What exactly is a hex dome Barndominium? Let's make sure we're talking about the same thing, because there's genuine confusion online between geodesic domes and hex dome structures, and they are not the same build. A geodesic dome uses a network of interlocking triangles to form a spherical shape. A hex dome, by contrast, uses hexagonal and pentagonal panels, similar to the pattern on a soccer ball. Visually, hex domes have a smoother, more continuous exterior that many people find significantly more appealing than the angular, faceted look of triangular geodesic structures. The interior also benefits hexagons, naturally create a more spacious, open layout because the panels are larger and the seams fewer. Now, when you combine this structure with a Barndominium concept, meaning you're using it as your primary residence with living space, open concept areas, and the practical functions of a barn or workshop-style home, you get a hex dome Barndominium. It is one of the most striking alternative housing options available today, and in 2026, it's becoming increasingly possible to get the shell alone under $70,000. The shell is the structural skin of the building. It includes the hexagonal and pentagonal steel or composite panels, the framing system that connects them, and the foundation anchor points. It does not include interior finishing, insulation, plumbing, electrical, or HVAC. Understanding this distinction is the single most important thing before you start pricing this build. Here's what makes hex domes different from almost every other alternative structure on the market, and why builders who understand geometry are calling them the most efficient shape in residential construction right now. The dome shape, whether geodesic or hex, encloses more volume per square foot of surface area than any other form. That means less material to build the shell, less exterior surface to lose heat through, and ultimately, lower energy costs for the life of the building. The U.S. Department of Energy has documented that dome structures require up to 30% less energy to heat and cool than rectangular homes of comparable square footage. That's not a small number. Over 20 years, that's a significant amount of money back in your pocket. But before you get excited about those energy savings, there's a specific cost trap with hex dome shells that almost nobody warns you about. And if you don't know it going in, your under $70K shell budget will disappear fast. I'll cover exactly that in the next section. The real shell cost breakdown. Honest 2026 numbers. Let's get into the numbers, because this is where most YouTube channels get vague and start quoting ranges so wide they're essentially useless. Hex dome shell kits in 2026 range from $20,000 on the low end to $70,000 and above, depending on diameter, material, and the number of openings engineered into the shell. Here is how that breaks down in practice. Small hex dome shells covering diameters of roughly 30 to 40 feet run between $20,000 and $38,000 for the kit package. This gives you approximately 700 to 1,250 square feet of interior space. Comfortable for 1 to 2 people, functional as a primary residence for a minimalist household or a couple, and manageable as a first owner-builder project. Mid-size hex dome shells 40 to 55 feet in diameter cost between $38,000 and $62,000. Interior square footage lands between 1,250 and 2,375 square feet. This is the sweet spot for families of 2 to 4. Enough room for 2 to 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, an open living and kitchen area, and a small utility or storage space. Large hex dome shells, 55 to 65 feet in diameter, push from $55,000 to $70,000 and beyond. At this size, you're looking at 2,300 square feet of interior space. Full family home territory with room for 4 bedrooms, multiple bathrooms, and open entertaining areas. Now, here is the cost trap I mentioned. Every opening you engineer into the hex dome shell, every window cutout, every door frame, every skylight adds complexity and cost. A basic shell kit assumes minimal openings. The moment you start adding custom windows, multiple entry points, or large glass panels for natural light, you can add $5,000 to $20,000 to the shell cost alone before you've touched a single interior finish. Plan your openings carefully and include them in your initial quote, not as an afterthought. Foundation costs are separate and run $8,000 to $22,000 depending on soil conditions, circular slab complexity, and local labor rates. The circular or polygonal footprint of a hex dome requires more precise formwork than a standard rectangular pour. Assembly and erection of the shell by a contractor adds another $8,000 to $18,000 on top of the kit cost. Owner-builders with help can significantly reduce this, but the curved assembly requires more precision than a standard rectangular frame. So far, you've got a shell that's achievable under $70,000. But what happens after the shell is up? What does it actually cost to make this livable? And what's the full turnkey range that most people are really looking at? The numbers are surprising, and not always in the way you'd expect. The complete turnkey cost for a finished hex dome Barndominium ranges from $100,000 for a small owner-finished build all the way to $500,000 for a high-end, contractor-built home. Most mid-size builds land between $180,000 and $350,000. The shell is the starting line, not the finish line, but getting it under $70,000 gives you a significant head start compared to traditional construction. Pros: why people are choosing hex dome Barndominiums. In 2026, structural strength is the first thing most builders point to. The interlocking hex and pentagon panel system distributes load evenly across the entire structure. These buildings have survived Category 5 hurricanes, EF4 tornadoes, and 7.0 magnitude earthquakes with minimal structural damage. If you're building in a weather-exposed location, the dome form is genuinely one of the safest residential structures you can put up. Energy efficiency is the second major advantage, and it's substantial. The reduced surface area relative to interior volume means significantly less thermal transfer. Properly insulated, typically spray foam at $2 to $5 per square foot, a hex dome Barndominium can cut heating and cooling bills by 25 to 30% compared to a rectangular home of the same square footage. Over a 20-year ownership period, that's a real financial advantage. Speed of shell construction is faster than most people expect. With an experienced crew, a mid-size hex dome shell can go from ground to weather-tight in 1 to 2 weeks. That compares favorably to conventional framing, which takes 4 to 8 weeks for the same square footage. Unique aesthetic is undeniable. In a real estate market flooded with identical rectangular homes, a hex dome Barndominium stands out completely. For buyers who want a home that is genuinely theirs, this design delivers that. Minimal maintenance exterior. The steel or composite panel system requires virtually no exterior upkeep. No painting, no rot, no termite damage. The dome shape naturally sheds water and snow, with no valleys or complex rooflines to trap debris. Dome homes are also gaining serious traction as high-value Airbnb and short-term rental properties in 2026. Their unique appearance generates organic attention and higher nightly rates than comparable traditional homes. If you're considering building with a rental income strategy, this is worth paying attention to. But here's what most builders don't find out until it's too late. There are 3 specific cons that can genuinely derail a hex dome project. And one of them has nothing to do with the building itself. It has to do with your land. Stay with me. Cons. The honest problems with hex dome Barndominium zoning and permitting is the #1 challenge in 2026, and it hits harder with dome structures than almost any other alternative housing type. Zoning codes in the United States were written for rectangular buildings. A hex dome falls outside the standard assumptions of most local planning departments. You may encounter height restriction conflicts because dome structures are taller relative to their footprint. You may face unfamiliarity from the planning board, which requires additional documentation, engineering reviews, and in some cases, variance applications. Rural areas and agricultural zones offer significantly more flexibility. Suburban and urban zones are frequently difficult or outright prohibitive. Before you buy a kit or purchase land, verify with your local county planning office that the structure you intend to build is permitted in that zone. Interior furnishing and layout is a real challenge that's easy to underestimate. Standard rectangular furniture does not fit naturally against curved walls. Defining separate rooms requires creative interior walls and thoughtful design because there are no natural corners to anchor off of. Custom furniture or freestanding pieces that work in the center of the space solve much of this, but it adds to your interior finishing budget. Specialized labor availability is limited. Not every contractor knows how to work with dome construction. Finding experienced crews for the shell assembly, and especially for interior finishing around curved surfaces, can be difficult depending on your location. This can extend timelines and increase costs in areas where dome experience is rare. Financing is more challenging than traditional construction. Many conventional mortgage lenders are reluctant to finance non-standard structures. Construction loans, USDA, rural development financing, land equity loans, and owner-builder cash builds are the most common paths. Plan for a 20 to 25% down payment if you pursue a construction loan. Resale market is narrower than conventional homes. Hex dome barndominiums attract strong interest from the right buyers, but the buyer pool is smaller than for traditional homes. In rural areas where alternative housing is accepted, this matters less. In suburban markets, it's a more significant concern. Now we get to the section that most channels skip entirely, and it's arguably the most important decision in the entire project. What land size actually works best for a hex dome barndominium? And what mistakes do first-time buyers make when choosing their parcel? Land size, the decision that makes or breaks this. Build the hex dome barndominium is not a design that belongs on a suburban quarter-acre lot. The circular footprint, the setback requirements, the visual presence of the structure, and the lifestyle it supports all point toward rural land, and specifically, toward parcels of a certain minimum size. Here is the practical reality. A hex dome barndominium with a 45-foot diameter footprint takes up roughly 1,590 square feet of ground space. Add setbacks, which typically run 25 to 50 feet from property lines in rural counties, and you need a buildable area of at least 10,000 to 15,000 square feet clear of restrictions just to place the structure legally. But minimum buildable area is not the same as the right land size for this design. The hex dome is a statement structure. It needs breathing room to read correctly visually, to take advantage of the natural light the dome openings bring in, and to allow for the outdoor living space that makes the design fully functional. 1 acre is the absolute minimum for a hex dome barndominium in most rural areas. At 1 acre, you have enough space to site the building, establish a driveway, install a septic system with the required setback from the building and property lines, sink a well, and have a modest outdoor area. It works, but it's tight. 2 to 3 acres is the recommended range. At this size, you have room to orient the dome to capture optimal sun exposure, create meaningful outdoor living zones, allow for future outbuildings, and maintain privacy from neighboring properties. The design reads at its best with space around it. 5 acres or more opens up additional advantages. You can orient the building for views, accommodate garden space or small agricultural use, allow for a separate workshop or garage structure if the dome itself is sized purely for living, and retain land value flexibility for future use. Land orientation matters significantly with dome structures. Because hex dome barndominiums often incorporate strategic window and skylight placement to maximize natural light, you want a parcel that allows you to face the primary glazing south in colder climates for passive solar gain, or orient openings to capture prevailing breezes in hot climates. A rectangular lot on an east-west road gives you more control over this than a narrow north-south parcel. Topography is your friend with dome construction. A slight slope allows natural drainage away from the circular foundation without expensive grading. Flat land works, but requires careful drainage planning. Avoid low-lying parcels that collect water. Circular foundations can be vulnerable to persistent moisture if drainage isn't managed correctly. Soil-bearing capacity matters for the circular or polygonal foundation. Get a soil test before purchasing land if possible. Expansive clay soils common in Texas and parts of the Midwest require engineered foundations that add $5,000 to $15,000 to your foundation budget. Sandy or rocky soils are typically more favorable. Utility access is a cost driver that land price alone doesn't reveal. Bringing electric service, water, and septic to a rural parcel can add $30,000 to $75,000 to your total project cost, according to 2026 construction data. A parcel with existing utilities or utility easements nearby is worth paying more for up front. The average cost per acre for Barndominium-compatible rural land in 2026 is approximately $27,000, according to current land listing data. However, prices vary dramatically by state. Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Missouri offer some of the best land values combined with flexible building codes, which is why these states dominate alternative housing construction. Coastal states and the Mountain West run significantly higher. There is one last thing I want to share before you go, and it's something you won't find on most building websites. It's the one conversation to have before you ever sign a land contract, and skipping it is the single most common mistake first-time dome builders make. Final thoughts and the one conversation that changes everything. Before you buy land, before you order a shell kit, before you hire an architect to design your interior layout, call the county planning and zoning office for the parcel you're considering. Not the county website, the actual office. Talk to a person. Ask them 3 specific questions. First, is a dome or non-rectangular residential structure permitted in this zone? Second, what are the setback requirements? And do height restrictions apply to dome structures differently than to flat roof or gabled buildings? Third, has the county approved a dome home building permit before? And if so, what engineering documentation was required? Those 3 questions will tell you more about whether your project is feasible than any other research you can do. Counties that have approved dome permits before have an established process. Counties that haven't are wild cards, sometimes easy, sometimes a 2-year battle. If the answers are favorable, you are in a strong position. A hex dome Barndominium shell under $70,000 is genuinely achievable in 2026 with a mid-size diameter build and disciplined opening planning. On the right land parcel, with 2 to 3 acres of rural space, correct orientation, and solid utility access, this becomes one of the most energy-efficient, visually distinctive, and structurally durable homes you can build at this price point. The full turnkey build, after interior finishing, insulation, mechanical systems, foundation, and site work, will land most builders between $180,000 and $300,000 for a mid-size home, depending on finish level and location. Compared to the 2026 national average Barndominium cost of $230,000 for a conventional rectangular design, the hex dome is competitive, and the result is a home that looks like nothing else in your county. That is the honest picture. Not a sales pitch, just the real information you need to make a smart decision. If this breakdown was useful, hit that like button. Subscribe for more honest, deep dive content on alternative housing in 2026. And drop in the comments what your biggest question about hex dome builds is, because your question might become the next video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.